roll. I'm going to show you how to create a tubular start or any tubular in any position. You have to start from a contrast yarn, and so this is my waste yarn for my purposes, for the purposes of this technique. And now I'm going to switch to the main yarn. Currently I have 10 rows here, and I want my entire tubular to be this width, so I need another 10 to create a tunnel, which is going to be 10 rows and 10 rows on each side. So now I'm going to do 10 more. Done. My next step is going to be to transfer the gray stitches that you can see on the bottom of this piece back on the needles. So your guide is going to be the white stitches. You're going to work with the gray stitches, which are right behind the white stitches. You can eliminate the weight for this operation, and it would be best to start from the last one. You're going to find your gray stitch, put your transfer tool through it and transfer it on the very last needle, on the very edge. It would be nice to go back to the right, find the last stitch here, which is right in front of the white stitch. And for now you can put it also on the last needle, however it might end up being your second to last. And now you simply transfer each stitch back on the needle. You have to have contrast yarn for this operation, otherwise you wouldn't know what to transfer. So always involves two color yarn, where the waste yarn could be any yarn, but the best for the waste yarn to use something like shiny rayon, something slippery and strong, because your last step for this technique is pulling the waste yarn out. So keep transferring, don't skip stitches, don't skip needles, and again your guide, in this case the white stitches, and you're transferring the stitches right behind the white line. Just worked out, and now both of your layers are actually on the needles, and under this white waste yarn you can see the tubular that already formed. I'm going to replace my weight through all the layers and run the carriage as many times as you need. So once you did that, you actually joined two layers of your tubular, and I'm going to do a little bit more here. And let's see what happened. So under that white waste yarn you have a tubular, which is like a tunnel, two layers of your fabric. without finishing this swatch, I'm simply going to take it on the machine just to show you what happens. Taking it off. The tubular start or finish is created. You can put your finger in it and you can see that it's double. It could be used for hem or any type of decoration in your garment. Now I'm going to get rid of the white yarn simply by pulling it out. Of course, the secret is working always with good yarns. Might need to cut just a little bit, but be careful where you cut because you don't want to cut through the fabric. Beautiful. You can see how I created a very, very beautiful tubular start where your garment is going to have very professional, clean start. It could be cuff, a hem, or the sweater, anywhere you decide to place it.